I'm going to talk about senior health and tips for healthy aging. Hello friend, how are you feeling? Are you taking care of yourself? We all know that we should eat healthier, exercise, and take better care of ourselves. At any age, it's common sense, and we've all known this for years, that we have to have a healthy diet and exercise. I'm not a health expert, I just want to live a healthy, happy life. And above all, I don't want to be a burden to my family. Most of these senior health tips for healthy aging is common sense. Let's be honest, many of us don't take very good care of our health, including me. We eat unhealthy foods and we don't exercise. So I'm going to talk about what motivated me to finally take better care of my health. I know a lot of retired seniors, friends and family who have more than one health issues and taking multiple medications, which in itself can create other health issues. Many of these health issues could have been prevented. My sister's husband, for example, she's 70 and he's 82. She was always a stay-at-home mom, and her husband was very successful. He was able to send both his sons to college. His youngest has a doctorate degree in engineering. Not only did he pay for their education, he also gave them the down payment for their first homes. Years ago, when her husband was about to retire, my sister was so excited. She thought that they would travel more, go out to lunch and dinner more often, visit their sons and grandkids, and just enjoy their life. However, that never happened the way she thought it would. After her husband retired, he didn't want to do anything except sit on his chair, watch TV from morning until night. That's all he did. Whenever he would see a doctor, his vitals were always fine, except his body, especially his legs, were getting weaker and weaker because he was just sitting all day. His doctor suggested that he starts walking and just start with just 5 minutes and work his way up. He walked a few times, but then he just gave up and went back to sitting on his chair all day long again. His legs got weaker and weaker, and eventually he lost the use of his legs. Not only did it affect his quality of life, it also affected my sister's quality of life. She didn't have a life. Her life was taking care of her husband, changing his diapers, changing his catheter, cleaning up after him, feeding him. He also developed dementia. It was not a good life for her, nor him. Whenever she wanted to travel to Texas to visit her son and his family, she had to make all these arrangements for her husband, and it wasn't easy. I told myself I was never going to end up that way. I need to start being serious about my health, eating properly, exercising, so I don't become a burden to my daughter. I don't want to be a sit on the couch kind of grandma. I want to be a fun, playful grandma so we can all have great memories. My daughter and her husband started a business recently, and they're constantly busy, especially on the weekends. I watch my grandsons a lot, at least 3 to 4 times a week, and overnight on the weekends. We go to the park at least once or twice a week. I take my 8-year-old grandson to his swim lessons, and I pick him up from school. We'll go to restaurants, we go to the park together, and sometimes we're there for hours. Or to the movies, and I often take him on errands. He's my little buddy. I don't want to just babysit him at home and watch TV all day. Life is so precious, and I want to enjoy it with my grandsons. I started walking 6 or 7 times a week. I started with 15 to 20 minutes a day, and now I'm up to an hour, or sometimes even longer. I've eliminated fast foods and just been eating so much healthier. I'll admit that sometimes I'll eat something that I shouldn't eat, but I'm human and I'm not going to beat myself up. The key is that most of your food should be healthy. So occasionally, if you have a cookie or a muffin, that's okay, we're human. You have to make yourself and your health a priority. It can be hard to get started. So start slow if you need to, and work your way up to a healthier lifestyle. Set yourself up for success and start by getting rid of the unhealthy foods in your kitchen. Healthy aging in your senior years is possible. You just have to start. If you're healthy and physically fit, let me know in the comments. What are your tips for a healthy senior life? My goal is for us to be a community of friends and a community where we all support each other in our happiness and health journey. We're friends here, so let's support each other and lift each other up. Until next time, have a healthy, happy day. Thank you for watching. Bye.